All right, YouTube, welcome back to the channel. It's your man, Wheel of Fortune, aka Crypto Will, and we're talking about Upland, the brand new NFT Metaverse game. To me, it's like Monopoly against the world. Quick PSA: um, if you have any suggestions or you got any tips for me, please leave them in the comments. I appreciate it. Uh, with that being said, today we're gonna be talking about how the money break down in the game. Okay, so it's real simple. Basically, 1 USD is equal to a thousand UPX coins. So UPX is the token that you use to buy things in the game. Um, so let's say like a plot of land costs you $5,000. I'm sorry, 5,000 UPX. Then that's equivalent to $5 USD. All right. Um, so like on my first video, I kind of touched on like how they have discounted plots of land they call FSAs. That's to kind of get you started. Those are your first little plots of land you're gonna run into, because they're gonna be the cheapest. You usually get FSA anywhere from I've seen it at 1,000, 1,300, 1,500, to 6,000, 7,000, up to 14,000. I mean, it could really be anywhere up to 300,000, probably up to 1,000,000, depending on what it is you purchasing. But still, when you get a FSA, you getting the best price available for it. All right. So I'm gonna give you a little tip about the FSA. So you're only eligible to purchase FSA land as long as you are under $100,000 net worth in the game. All right. So if I was you, I wouldn't go and drop a ton of money in the game right out the gate. Just go in, start the game, start moving around and start looking at some properties, see how much money you get to start the game. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. It'll give you a little bit of an extra bonus when you sign up. So now you go in and you get your first properties, or you see how much it costs, and then you put in enough to buy it. Then you go again. That's what I did when I started. I didn't just put a ton of money in. I was just moving around, and so I saw something I wanted. I put some money in. It's like $4.99 get you 5,000 UPX. So I put in like 5,000, and I bought a couple plots. And then I moved around a little bit more, and I bought a couple, and then I put like another 5,000, or I put 20,000, which was $20, And so, and I just inched my way up until once I hit 100,000, then it was like, okay, boom. But I was still able to find some property, some land that was like 7,000, 6,000, even without the FSA. So once the FSAs run out, you're gonna still be able to find some good stuff. If you get in now, it's getting bought up. Like I heard Rutherford, New Jersey sold out. So there's no more land there. Well, there's land there, but you have to buy it all secondhand. You can't go there and mint anything. Okay. So so you want to get in early and start minting you some ground before it starts selling out. And right now there's only 13 cities. It's another thing I didn't mention. So Upland has partnered with the NFL. So I heard a rumor that the first cities that are gonna be opening up are gonna be the NFL cities. In the game, you can actually follow your favorite NFL teams, and the players are involved. You'll be able to see what they're doing, what they have going on. I think that's a really amazing feature. Like moving forward, once the game is actually going on, and you can kind of see how your favorite team is moving around the globe and everything like that. and your favorite players and interact. And they also have what's called NFL Legits, which these are NFTs, official NFL NFTs. It's jerseys, it's players, it's hats. Yeah, it's pretty dope, so those may be worth a lot of money in the future as well. Those are like digital trading cards that you can purchase in the game with UPX. And yeah, so where was I? Okay, so with that being said, so now the UPX is really easy to understand how that equates to the US dollar. That's why this game is amazing as well, because people are literally flipping land right now and making a nice little bit of money. It's a so think about it this way. 5,000 UPX is equivalent to $5 USD. So if you bought, let's say you found a FSA and it was 5,000, so you spent $5 technically, and you can turn around and resell it. You can turn around and put it back up for sale, and you can put it up for sale for maybe 20,000, 30,000. So now you spent $5, you made $20 or $30 off of it. And right now, as the new players coming in the game, if it's certain places that they want to be, you have people that won't mind spending 20 or 30 for a plot of land, So now keep in mind, when I'm explaining this, I'm using small numbers just so we can understand. But in the game right now, you have properties that start at 300,000 in certain neighborhoods or certain so another feature in the game is that you can go and GPS, like there's a street view on the game, so you can see what is on that plot of land right now in the real world. So it gives you an idea of what type of things you may be able to build on that plot of land in the future. And then some of those plots are going to have top A-rated companies buildings there. Maybe your AT&Ts, your Tesla buildings, all of that is in the game. Everything that is in the real world is in the game. And so right when you come into the game, you're not able to purchase those top rated buildings like that. You have to get to a certain level, but once you are at that level, you can buy those and you will be able to flip them. And so now think about that. One of those type of buildings may start at, buildings. I keep saying buildings. It's a plot of land. It's your own plot of land. So one of those plots of land for a business like that may cost you 300,000 to mint. That's $300. So now you could turn around and sell it for $1 million. You could turn around and resell it for $1 million. If you spent 300,000 UPX or $300, whatever, however you want to look at it. If you spent that to get it, then that's not far off for somebody who understands the game and understands their whatever their strategy is. And if that is something that they want, somebody will come right now and repurchase that from you, because that's still not too far away. So you can spend 300 and turn around and flip it for 1,000 USD. We're talking about, so that's what's going on in the game. So people are literally making money right now playing this game. Me personally, I haven't explored that option. I really been just trying to build my portfolio, and because I don't, it's just like playing Monopoly. When you start out the game in Monopoly, you can, it will help you. It will help you build your accessible cash quicker by buying things up and selling it. But if you've ever played Monopoly for real, it always seems like that comes back to bite you later on. when you buy things up and then you sell it right away, you ready to sell everything. Yeah, you start out the game, you got all of the money, but that person that bought those properties, held on, waited for another one, and started building as soon as possible and things like that. They were looking to the future. And so how the game shifts is they gradually suck all of that money back out of you. So I don't know, man. I'm just trying to be a little bit strategic, in how I move, but I'm looking to up my status also. So I'm trying. Well, you know what? Now that I think about it, it may be smarter to be selling and flipping right now and making that money and flip. But to be honest, I mean, I'm already giving it a lot of my time. I mean, I don't have the time to investigate enough of that right now. Like I'm moving slow right now. Like I don't wanna get too deep and then I ruin my experience because I try to, go too fast and I lose my money or or whatever the case may be. So, yeah, but I'm trying to explain it so that, you guys can understand what the options that are available to you, from my honest opinion, but, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. So, hey, like I said, I'm leave a link in the description. If you, I'm not, it doesn't matter. Hey, comment if you have any tips or suggestions for me, and hey, see you in the game. Peace.